Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw. I'm here with Matthew Upchurch, who's Chairman and CEO of Virtuoso. And we're going to talk right now a little bit about a new venture. It started last year that Virtuoso is going to be rolling out this year and is rolling out right now, called Wanderlist. What's Wanderlist? We're going to find all about that and more on Insider Travel Report. Now, Matthew, first of all, you announced this, I think it was last year, but what is Wanderlist?
Wanderlist is a 10-year overnight success,
As they say.
as they say, and it's basically a combination. What we have done is we've created a digital tool that gamifies helping an advisor have a conversation with clients about their aspirational desires and dreams of the future, what they want to do.
For a lifetime of travel, right?
Right, and it has this kind of like Netflix kind of fun tool where they can pick countries around the world, different experiences. Every individual traveler can use it. So the youngest person to use this so far is 6 years old. The oldest person so far is 86 years old.
And they both did well. Huh?
And it's been very fun. But really, I think the thing that's really important about it is that it's not a DIY tool. It's literally a tool that enhances the ability of an advisor to have a much more proactive, ongoing, conscious conversation about what people want to do in the future. And then once the travelers, play around with it, and then when they finish curating their dreams, destinations, and experiences, then it creates an individual portal for each traveler, which now they have. And then the advisor has this dashboard, and then they're able to look at all these analytics and where do people share the same ideas, where they want to go, things like that. And then that ensues a conversation with the couple, with the individual, with a family about what would they like to do. And you start to put together a multi-trip, multi-year travel life experience
Sort
plan.
of like a financial services plan for the future. It's a travel services plan, a travel destinations plan, right?
That's exactly right. And as you know, we own the trademark Return on Life. Mm-hmm. And that's always been my pitch. It's like, well, wait a minute. Why would you go to a wealth advisor and sit down and put together a conscious strategy over how to optimize your financial assets, but not take the time and effort to do that to help optimize your most valuable non-renewable asset, your free leisure time? Mm-hmm. The other thing that I love about this is that it ensues a series of conversations that are inspiring for the client, but it also is very practical for the advisor, because one of the number one things that causes a luxury travel advisor, the agita of not being able to do a good job is not having enough time, not having enough time to plan. So by having this, you're able to plan further in advance. You're also able to be much more proactive and add more value. I'll give you an example. Let's say that in my Wanderlist plan, I was going to go to Greece this fall and I was going to New Zealand next year. But now my Virtuoso advisor picks up the phone and calls me and says, have you seen the New Zealand dollar? And why don't we flop? Why don't we switch these? Let's go to New Zealand this year. Greece is on the euro. You're not going to get it. That's not going to happen. Let's get New Zealand. So it takes a lot of the things that really good advisors kind of naturally do, but it provides the structure and the tools to make it more proactive, to make it more real, more tangible, and more repeatable.
And so it also solidifies the relationship between the advisor and the customer, client, right?
Yeah, and the other thing that's really important about this is we expect the Virtuoso advisor to charge for this process separate from earning money from traveling. And there's a psychology behind it, because if you come to me and you say, and we don't expect and don't think it's right to set a specific price for Wanderlist. We charge the member a specific subscription rate for it, and then they're free to charge whatever they want. But what we remind them is, when you sell this, you're selling the process, not the tool. The tool comes with it, but what you really are doing is you're selling X number of consultative hours and this tool to come out with an end product called a Wanderlist plan, right, or travel portfolio. And there's great consumer psychology, because if you've paid me, and by the way, just like there's a $100 an hour lawyer or a $1,000 an hour lawyer, right? So depending on the hands of who it is, different advisors are charging different amounts. So let's say a number of our advisors are charging, some of them are charging $1,500. What happens is, once you've paid me that $1,500 and I've created this plan, then we're even. Like, there's no expectation, there's no hook, no whatever. You've now paid me to do this. Now, I say, you need help with these trips, this is how I can help. That's a separate value proposition, and it creates better trust. It also does one other thing. If the client wants to put on that plan that they're gonna rent an Airbnb next to their cousin in God knows where, there's no shame in it, right? It's like, I'm not trying to do this because I'm trying to hook you into me doing everything for you. I want to do this first and foremost so that you have the value of this process, and then I can help you with that which I can add value.
Now, what is the plan for rollout for this program, this product?
Yeah, well, I'm very excited. We had a beta group last year of about 15 advisors where we learned a lot of things, and then we've had our first induction of our first major class that's going on. That started about 2.5 weeks ago. We have 120 advisors that are in the process right now. There's a 6-week program. We've created a training program that kind of looks like the master class series. There's online training, etc. So that goes on for 6 weeks, and then we're going to that'll take us to Virtuoso Week, and then we'll have another induction in October, and so we just expect to keep growing this. There's about 120 advisors in the class that are going on right now.
Matthew, Wanderlist sounds like a great idea to map your future of travel, both for the advisor and their clients. Good luck with this, and we'll be eager to see how it rolls out in the next few months.
Thank you very much.
I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.